Once upon a time, at the edge of a forest filled with blooming flowers and the chirping of birds, lived a sweet girl named Heidi. Heidi was a loving and curious child who brought smiles to everyone in the town. Every morning, she would wake up early, grab her little basket, and head to the forest. That morning, the air smelled fresh, and the first rays of sunlight gently touched the forest. As Heidi was picking flowers, she suddenly heard a rustling sound. The noise came from behind a large bush. Curiously, she approached the source of the sound and found a tiny, white rabbit nestled among the branches. The rabbit's fur was as soft as a cloud, and its eyes sparkled like little beads. But the rabbit seemed a bit scared. "Oh, when did you get here, little friend?" Heidi whispered softly. She gently reached out her hand. The rabbit hesitated for a moment, but then, unable to resist Heidi's kind gaze, came closer to her hand. "Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. Let me take you home. It will be warm and safe there," said Heidi. She carefully made a small nest among the flowers in her basket and placed the rabbit inside. As they walked, the birds in the sky sang songs, and the forest animals looked at Heidi with warm smiles. When they arrived at the town, the neighbors were surprised and delighted to see Heidi with the adorable rabbit. Heidi's mother, seeing her daughter carefully carrying the rabbit home, embraced her. "What a kind heart you have, Heidi," she said. Heidi prepared a cozy home for the rabbit with warm straw and soft fabrics, and she made sure the rabbit had enough to eat. The rabbit was no longer scared, it felt safe and content. Heidi named it Cotton. That night, before going to bed, Heidi went to Cotton's little nest and whispered, "Sweet dreams, little friend. We'll always be together now." Cotton looked at Heidi with gratitude and closed its eyes. Heidi, too, lay down in her bed and fell asleep with a smile. That night, under the glowing moonlight over the town, everyone slept peacefully. Heidi and Cotton were especially happy to have found each other.